My name is George Hage, and I'm the external co-president of WMGIC. This year, we had an unprecedented number of teams register, making this a record-breaking year. To showcase our winners, I will be announcing their team names, university affiliations, and reading a short description of the idea they proposed. Their video presentations will be available on our website next week, and NATO's cooperative Cyber Defense Center of Excellence will be publishing all ideas in addition to the winners. It is my pleasure to now announce the winners of this year's Countering Disinformation Challenge. First, with AlphaStream, with the topic of clean energy, the team winner is Team of Pro Bono from the University of Ibn Haldun University from Turkey, and they recommend legislative actions to ensure fast and balanced interventions that protect freedom and expression of privacy. Initiatives like AI-assisted decision support systems, e-patrols, and partnerships with media, industry, and international organizations will enhance information accuracy and security across all member states. Congratulations. For Bravo Stream, focusing on public health, the winners are Cognitive Defenders from the Georgia Institute of Technology. Their country is the United States, and they propose improving media and health literacy by implementing casual, peer-reviewed posts and designing informational ads that make scientific information accessible and employing artificial intelligence and algorithmic checks to limit the reach of users spreading disinformation. These approaches build on the existing tools and methods rather than introducing completely new systems, focusing instead on enhancing and refining current strategies to counteract the harmful spread of health-related disinformation on social media. For Charlie Stream, focusing on sexism and gender-based violence, the winner is ZSEM Model United Nations Club from the Zagreb School of Economics and Management from Croatia. They recommend a human-in-the-loop system for expert review of complex cases. In the long term, they aim to empower younger generations through education, instilling awareness, and promoting democratic values with the help of AI tools. For Delta Stream, focusing on sexism and gender-based violence again, the IRC of Berkeley, from UC Berkeley, from the United States. They will create a digital deepfake pornography detection platform. This platform will use AI technology to develop markers to detect deepfake porn content for removal in conjunction with the increased user-based reporting. Their goal is to provide this resource for free to local networks to end the proliferation of deepfakes and proliferate enforcement on the local level. For the Echo Stream, focusing on terrorism, the Youth Council of Rome is the winner from Italy. They believe NATO and its partners can counter Taliban disinformation through a coordinated three-part strategy that emphasizes women's involvement and human security. First, establishing real-time monitoring and analysis network would leverage AI to identify and respond swiftly to radical narratives proposed by the Taliban and other terrorist organizations. For Foxtrot's Stream, also focusing on terrorism, the winner is the Atlantic Alliance Club from the American College of Greece in Greece. They propose the creation of a game where players are located into virtual Afghanistan shaped by Taliban-controlled narratives. As the players progress through the missions and dismantle the false narratives, the environment will transform by revealing the hidden truths. The winner of Gulfstream, also focusing on terrorism, is the New Kids on the Block from the Stockholm School of Economics from Sweden. They recommend a two-prong approach where they provide a platform and incentivize citizen journalism to securely and anonymously contribute to a transparent view of the Taliban regime, while also dismantling these stories to NATO countries and to the rest of the world. To reach the disgruntled Afghan population, they will leverage relationships between exiled journalists and remaining journalism cells to help NATO provide both a secure channel and credibility and a guarantee that their stories don't disappear in all the noise of disinformation. The winner of the Hotel Stream, focusing on human rights, is Veni Vidi Vici from Vistula University of Poland. They propose using Verifly, an advanced AI tool dedicated to detecting and countering disinformation through targeting human rights, which is often used to obscure abuses, manipulate public opinion, and destabilize societies at large. Verifly operates at 4 levels. It monitors global disinformation campaigns for NATO, flags harmful content on social media while respecting free speech, empowers users with an on-demand fact-checking tool, and provides regulatory bodies with data-driven insights to guide policy. The winner of India Stream, focusing on human rights, are Hampden Sydney League from the Hampden Sydney College in the United States. They propose a committee whose sole purpose is to combat disinformation through the procurement of curriculums that would effectively handle disinformation and misinformation in NATO countries. This will include courses on media literacy, misinformation and disinformation, and how that can negatively affect social relations, and how they can negatively affect the critical thinking in society targeted for youth in the education system. The winner of Juliet Stream, focusing on human rights, is Metu FPIRS number 2 from the Middle East Technical University in Turkey. They recommend NATO social media should post daily content to get ahead of disinformation in an impartial, gender-oriented, and futuristic approach. The content should be interactive, one for each day of the week. The winner of Kilo Stream, focusing on the Russia-Ukraine war, is Team 20. Grouped by the William & Mary Global Innovation Challenge, they represent the countries of the Netherlands, Poland, and Italy. The winner of Lima Stream, focusing on the Russia-Ukraine war, are the Hawkeyes from the University of Iowa in the United States. They recommend providing a subscription to higher education institutions across NATO member states to Ground News. This is a Canadian-based aggregator that pulls from 50,000 major news sources and publications globally. This will be compiled into one central location, and each article will be given a credibility and factuality check by 3 different independent monitoring organizations. The winner of Mike Stream, focusing on the Russia-Ukraine war, is Info Guardian from Mersin University in Turkey. They propose the creation of a game that will feature 5 key tips from NATO for combating disinformation, integrating into the characters and storyline. At the beginning and during key transitions, the player will encounter misinformation used by Russia to legitimize its unjust invasion of Ukraine. And by the end of the game, players will be more informed and better equipped to recognize and counter disinformation. The winner of November Stream, from focusing on the Russia-Ukraine war, it is Team Aleph from University of Commercio Luigi Baccioni in Italy. They recommend creating a North Atlantic Anti-Disinformation Agency, NAADA, to fund civil society organization, standardize guidelines on disinformation, and monitor the effect of strategies countering disinformation. The winner of Oscar Stream, focusing on the Russia-Ukraine war, is Greece Information from Pantheon University of Social and Political Sciences in Greece. They propose a bold statement action plan to ameliorate NATO capacity in supporting the Ukrainian efforts toward disinformation countering. The action plan is consisted by 2 instruments: the development of a bot detecting algorithm with the capacity to detect, analyze, and report the behavior of Russian-led bots that spread disinformation in social media, and cyber infrastructure that aims to enhance Ukraine's digital resilience in cooperation with the agencies of the EU. The winner of Papa Stream, focusing on artificial intelligence, is Team 6, a loose group of students grouped together by WMGIC, representing countries of the United States, Estonia, Moldova, Bangladesh, and Albania. They advise the creation of a NATO-led simulation exercise on countering disinformation by AI. This annual exercise is designed to counter AI-driven disinformation by enhancing detection, verification, and response capabilities across member states. By simulating an AI-powered influence campaign, it trains participants in identifying and neutralizing deepfakes, synthetic texts, and manipulating media in real time. And the final stream, Quebec, focusing on the topic of artificial intelligence, the winner is Clear Signal from Hamilton College, MIT in the United States. They suggest the development of a robust detection system to counter deepfakes by leveraging 2 types of technology that are well suited to oppose the 2 most common threat models Using these tools, NATO can integrate development between member states and establish a centralized counteroffensive media program. Congratulations to all the winners. We are beyond impressed with the solutions you all developed, and we know that it is no easy feat to develop a solution and a comprehensive method to counter disinformation in only a few short hours. Winning teams, we will be contacted shortly in regards to your prizes. For all participants, keep an eye on your inbox for a few things. Today, we will be sending out both a post-event feedback form, and in the next few weeks, we will be sending a participation certificate for each team that participated here today. First and foremost, I would like to thank NATO headquarters and the Public Diplomacy Division, especially Assistant Secretary General Marie Doha Bessanon and McKenna Black, in addition to those on their team. William & Mary cherishes his partnership with you as we aim to educate and empower together. Second, I'd like to thank NATO's Comprehensive Cyber Defense Center of Excellence, who has worked with us for many years and publishes every single team idea that is proposed here today. Together, we are impacting policy. Third, I would like to thank our official media partner, the Diplomatic Courier, who is a staunch supporter of students across the network of 182 countries. Fourth, and here at William & Mary, I want to thank our partners at the William & Mary Disinformation Lab, who contributed to these case documents. The Whole of Government Center of Excellence, the Reeve Center for International Studies, and the William & Mary Law School. This event would not have been possible without the support of countless people behind the scenes, especially Dr. Catherine Floyd, the director of the Whole of Government Center of Excellence. We have worked with Dr. Floyd the last few years to host our international events, and she has been an absolutely phenomenal leader, mentor, and partner, elevating what WMGIC has been able to accomplish these last few years. The WMGIC team is incredibly grateful to have her guidance, as well as the guidance from Tyler Lawrence, Hage Lemaster, Matthew Newcomb, and Daryl Chamberlain as we put together this year's groundbreaking competition. Thank you all for tuning in today. And a big thank you to our judges and mentors who have volunteered their time to help guide and support the ideas from this next generation of the NATO alliance. Last but not least, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the WMGIC team. You've all done an outstanding job of putting on a groundbreaking and fantastic competition. In particular, I want to thank our events director, Elizabeth Marcus, who has been the lead student organizer for this year's events. Thank you. To conclude, we hope that whether you served as a judge, mentor, participant, or spectator, you leave here today with a renewed faith in the next generation problem-solving capability. I hope that after your time watching and listening as these young leaders created solutions to problems we face, you leave with a sense of pride and inspiration. Participants, I hope that you are inspired not only by your teammates, but also by the competitors, your mentors, and your judges. We live in a perilous world, riddled with strife and conflict, yet today we are all united under the common goal of bringing together creative young minds, industry professionals, and an eager staff to develop new solutions to our most pressing problems. My heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. Finally, we are thrilled to invite you to join us for the 9th annual WMGIC flagship event in April of 2025. This event will be centered around sustainable international development. Thank you all for attending the 2024 WMGIC x NATO Countering Disinformation Challenge. Have a good evening, and thank you.